his appearance at Madison Square Garden, a lot of hype surrounding that the other day, and he didn't disappoint at 39 points.
What was the foul at on that play?
And look at this.
Well, this is just stupid. He should have knew that floor wasn't going to give.
You got to admire 40 years old, and he's going all out, and there's kind of a message for his teammates here.
It's very disappointing when a 40-year-old man has more desire than the 25, 26, 23-year-old people, you know, and he's diving for loose balls. He's busting his chin. He's doing everything he can to get this team into the playoffs, and it's not reciprocated from the other players on this team, and that's very disappointing. I mean, I can look in the locker room and see a couple guys who are willing to do those necessary things, but I can look and see a lot more on my hand, on my fingers, that won't do that. And until the guys really let go of that macho, that that crude attitude, all that, and do the necessary things it takes to play the game of basketball, it's going to be tough for Washington to make anything.
So how did the Wizards respond? Well, they beat the Orlando Magic 106-105. Michael had 23 in that game. Stackhouse had 31. And so the Wizards kind of hanging in there right now. And the upcoming schedule for them at Detroit, 2 games with Detroit, which is not going to be.
Mike, Charles Barkley has gone on record of predicting you guys aren't going to make the playoffs, despite what he says. What does this win do for your chances now?
So why did you tell me that?
Well, just because he's on record. Any thoughts about that?
None. You know, obviously, Charles has his own opinion. That's a part of his show. That's part of his ratings, and I never consider him a prophet anyway. So I mean.
So you're just doing it for ratings?
Well, you know.
1. Score run, they're up 15.
And then all of a sudden, J.J. Redick, man, it was the J.J. show.
You called it.
He was shooting threes all over the place. Absolutely awesome.
The freshman hitting all kind of big shots, drives in the lane. Duke cutting it to 6, and then Redick again, and then Dante Jones. It's a big shot.
Jones took over in the second half with Redick. His force, his defense, and his slam dunks. Duke got back in this game. They wanted to win it. They got it done, Dick.
I'll tell you, 5 in a row to win the ACC in the 50th year. Unbelievable. I think a great achievement by Mike Krzyzewski, playing without Williams, Boozer, and Dunleavy. An amazing accomplishment. 5 consecutive.
And fast break, he can score with his back to the basket. As he goes, Texas will go. You've got to have somebody in the paint to establish it. He was a double-double guy the whole season last year in the Big 12.